Okay, here's a big tutorial how to make experiments with games Cheat Engine supported. All we need is Cheat Engine program, a notepad and the game. In this case, it is a PlayStation 1 emulator running the game Bust a Move 4 or Puzzle Bubble 4. The goal of this experiment is to change the colors of the marbles to get the big chain. There are already many videos how to use Cheat Engine in YouTube, so I'll show just the way how I use Cheat Engine program to achieve this goal. In my version of the experiment I open the level editor, put a red marble, find the value of the color by changing the color. Alright, there's our Cheat Engine program. We don't know the value of the colors yet, but Cheat Engine can figure out them. Let's see what Cheat Engine can do. There is an option unknown initial value. This is helpful when we don't know the values. I think 1 byte is enough to store a color. Then click for scan. Now, let's see the next option. For your experiment, you may need different option. Increased value, decreased value, changed value, unchanged value. If you lost your way, you can choose ignore value and keep track again. In my experiment, I used changed value and unchanged value. It can track the changes or non-changes of values. This can help me to find the values of colors and location of storing them. The main process is to just try to tell Cheat Engine when the value changes and when it doesn't. There are too many positions of storing value of the colors. Most of them changes all the time, although the color doesn't change. I'll tell Cheat Engine that no change is made. To do that continuously, we can use repeat checkbox. When you want to change the value we need, uncheck it. I found that the value of yellow is 4. I checked the checkbox to the left, that means that the value is now frozen. The color doesn't change. This means it is the value of the color. Now I open my notepad and write down all the values. Red is 2, orange is 5, yellow is 4, green is 3, blue is 1, purple is 6, white is 7, and black is 8. Alright, we are in the versus computer game. We need to find the location of storing colors. You just do the Cheat Engine process again. This time, since we know the values of the colors, you can just use exact value option and just input the value of the color. We finally found the location of storing colors value. Now we need to find the locations of other ones. This window shows the data stored in my RAM. Each 2-digit hexadecimal number corresponds to 1 byte. We need to figure out the pattern that really make a big chain, and do not make a single mistake. For that I use Paint to figure that out. I drew 2 versions of the perfect chain depending on the amount of top marbles, 7 or 8. As I said in the previous video, you cannot change the colors of empty cells. So I'll try to fill the board. The board is full now. And finally, change the values of colors to our prepared pattern. Now, the pattern is ready, but it's different because of some circumstances. Now, it's time to make the big chain. Hooray! I made it again! Now pick out the next game and set up a new experiment, really. Solving the code yourself is more interesting than getting the answer. even if you get the whole step-by-step explanation of the answer. That's why I don't upload these videos so often. Maybe I could make another tutorial about Python. I also make a lot of experiments there. Please leave a comment. I always read them, especially the interesting ones.